It's night in the city, and I'm on my way back home. Humming on my favorite ditty, swinging like Natalie Cole. But then out of the blue, who strolls down the boulevard but you? Your place is closer than mine. Why don't we go there and have some more wine? 'Cause life is for living.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to a brand new vlog. So I've cut my fringe again. I just keep chipping away at it, but it's still quite long, you know. And as you just saw, I used a Velcro roller this morning, which that's how I normally style it, and it works out where it like sweeps like that. Anyway, it's kind of sweeping, kind of not. I think it's because it's freshly cut, you know, and it just needs a few days to like settle down. All the unboxings this morning, and as you saw from this morning's clip, old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard and the cupboards were bare. Number one, because I haven't got any kitchen cupboard yet. Shelves incoming. And number two, the fridge is quite bare. Yeah, my car is in the garage and it's been fixed, the wipers situation. So I've not had a car for a few days, and that's why I'm most excited about my HelloFresh delivery. So I'd just like to thank HelloFresh for partnering with me on today's video. I am so excited about these meals. So this is our second box with HelloFresh, and I'm a total convert. Like, I'm probably totally late to the party with this. You're probably all over it already, but if you're not, you need to be. If you struggle for time, if you struggle for inspiration, or in my case, like this week, if you've struggled to get out and about because I've got no car. But if you don't know what HelloFresh is, then first of all, where have you bloody been? It's a subscription service, a food subscription service that you can easily pause or skip a week, etc, etc. All you do is choose from the menus available online, and then all the fresh ingredients, exact ingredients, are delivered fresh straight to your front door. Let me just grab these recipe cards because there were so many good like recipes online, we can't choose. And what we've been doing, me and Ash, is because everything's delivered in the exact ingredients that you need for each recipe, it just saves time in the supermarket trying to find all the things that you need for a certain recipe, doesn't it? So we're actually picking off the menu stuff that we wouldn't normally make, so it makes it just really, really exciting. Pepper crusted venison and dauphinoise potatoes, Caribbean spiced barbecue pork fried rice, zesty breaded sea bass and chips. Oh my god, I'm salivating just looking at that, and it's only like 10 o'clock this morning. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous about the breaded sea bass and chips, but as you can see, it comes with these really handy recipe cards. Got all your ingredients, which is included in this box, all packaged beautifully. Step-by-step instructions, including nutritional value here at the side as well. So really handy cards to use. Pepper crusted venison. I have never ever had venison before, ever. So I'll let you know what that's like. Ooh. I do have a really good discount code for HelloFresh, so stick around and I'll share that with you guys later. I've just had an Amazon delivery this morning, and I've also had another exciting delivery here. I can't wait to open this. Foundation. So this is the Maybelline New York. It's the 24-hour full coverage foundation. It's called Superstay, and it's less than £10 on Amazon. I think it's less than £10 in the shop as well, but I buy it from Amazon because it's available on Prime and like delivered the next day. And like I said, I've got no car at the moment, so I just needed a couple of bits. I was also looking for some Charlotte Tilbury dupes. And when I was researching and reading a little bit online, I ended up going down a rabbit hole of dupes, and I think it was the Laura Mercier translucent powder, because I've run out and I'm not prepared to pay the Laura Mercier price at the moment anyway, not with the renovations. Like, the budget is low, guys, the budget is getting low, and if I can find a cheaper dupe, I will try it. Anyway, this one kept popping up, and this is the Revolution and they do it in all different shades. So I ended up picking up the Banana Light, it's called, and not the translucent powder. They do the translucent powder, by the way. They do this in all different kinds of shades. I've gone for the Banana Light. I think this is like really highlighting under the eye, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but lately when I've been editing back my own vlogs, I've noticed that like my eyes underneath are just slightly dark. I don't know, probably just really tired. And it's so affordable. I think it was around £5, possibly less than £5. I'll link all this down below anyway, and then you can have a little look if you want to, and I'll check in with you on this Banana Light powder. Ooh, they look really, really nice. Let me just get one out. There's no way my fingers are gonna get through that. My trusted little cheese knife parcel opener. Guys, look at these. Brackets for the DIY oak shelves that are going in the utility room and the kitchen. So I'm not doing matching brackets around the house, but in the back utility room, laundry room, bootility, it serves like multifunction purpose, that back room, the working room of the house. I wanted to really hone in on history, and like if I could find a mangle, if you know what that is, leave me a white heart in the comments. If I could find a mangle to go in my back laundry room, I'd buy into that. Like, I'm looking for vintage pieces, do you know what I mean? So I saw these popped up, and Singer is a brand of sewing machine. Yeah, they're really famous for like sewing machines, and they're a heritage brand. I'm not quite sure if they're British or American. I hope they're British, because I do like to support the British heritage brands, especially for this period house. That's why we chose Rangemaster. It's like an old heritage brand, and like well known for way back when, and yeah, it just gives everything the feels. So yeah, I saw these and I had to have them. They do them in different colours as well. This is like an aged brass. How good are these gonna look underneath the oak shelf, the DIY rustic oak shelf, and that is going over the top of the doggy wash in the utility room, and then the Laura Ashley vintage lights shining down on the shelf, and then we're going to style up the shelf beautifully, but we'll do that together probably in this video, you know, because the shelf is ready, the brackets are here. I just need hubby to come on with his drill. I'm not a drill kind of girl. Do you know, like, oh, you get some girls today that just know what they're doing with all that stuff. Like, there's no way I could even attempt to use a drill. I'm such a girly girl, and my husband loves that about me. He loves that I need him for things like that, in the best way. So basically there's been some extreme faffery going on this morning, and this olive tree has already had 3 different places since I picked it up last week. So the last time you saw this olive tree, it was in fact downstairs in the little conservatory window where I want lemon tree to go once I find a lemon tree. Definitely going to get a big one from Home Bargains, the £99 ones, the massive. I just love these. They just look good in every single room. Now, we haven't styled up the basket, so we do need to fill up the basket somehow and make it look real. Probably pop some fake like moss over the top, and so it looks realistic. I just thought, how nice would it look next to the mirror here in the bedroom? I don't think it looks good with the basket here. Do you know this basket, guys, from Gist? It's meant to be a toilet roll holder. I've got all my products in here that I need at the moment, because obviously I've not got a dressing room or anywhere to get ready just yet. So I am still sitting with my makeup on my lap in bed. But let's put that here next to the chair. I might have to put something in it. Oh, that blanket could possibly go in it. So it looks good there, doesn't it, for now? I'll have to hide the things inside it. And I also need to go back to Home Bargains and get some of the logs, you know, the rustic logs, the fire burner logs, and I'm going to stack them all in here. At the moment we've got an electric fire there behind the olive tree branches because it's been freezing. So it's been really handy having a plug socket in there, and we've just popped in an electric fire stove for now. But like I said, it comes right out. So I'm going to stack all the logs in this fireplace. I think that'll look really, really good. We'll do that together. But yeah, what do you think about the olive tree here? Okay, granted, I need to clean my mirror. It's terrible. It so needs a clean. But outfit of the day. But yeah, I think that's really good for outfit of the day vibes. In the mirror with the faux olive tree here in the background. Guys, you'll have to excuse me. I've got my pyjama bottoms on. I've got some linen pyjama bottoms on. And then I've also got this gorgeous top. Isn't it cute? It's like a linen colour. It's got this gorgeous like tie detail here. Even though the mirror's dirty, I hope you can see. And these really gorgeous sleeves. It's actually from River Island. And I got it on Vinted for about £3. So nice. I'll show it you more in my next Vinted haul. I propped you up here in the snug room because I've literally just painted this fire surround and thought, oh my God, I haven't even picked up the camera and started recording. So luckily I've just put a coat of primer on. So yeah, sorry about that, but I'm gonna show you what the plan is with this fireplace, and then we're gonna work on it together this afternoon for an hour. This is that mahogany fire surround, you know, the period fire surround. And we're going to try and upcycle it, we're going to try and keep it, and we're going to try and make it work for this room. Like, I think these fireplace surrounds are called Arts and Crafts Overmantles, and they're known for back in the Edwardian days, which is why we really want to keep it. Not to mention, it's come from, obviously, somewhere that's took a lot of time carving all the details into it, and it's just really nice and like intricate, and it's got all these carvings on it, and it's just lovely. Anyway, we're gonna try and make it work, but I was thinking if this was to fit in modern day life, this kind of a fire surround, like if they made these kind of things today, what would they look like? And I think they would look, I think they'd be wood. So I'm going to try and create like an oak effect, but a lighter wood look for this overmantle. Listen, if it doesn't work out, we can scrub it off, start again, and paint it up in a different colour. But we're going to try and save it. We're going to try and upcycle it, and we're going to try and make it work and do it some justice. And you know what? Like I said to hubby, if it all fails and we really don't like it in here, in this room, in this snug room, then we'll just buy another fire surround off like eBay or Facebook Marketplace, or, you know, like a thrifted fire surround and start again. But yeah, to save money, we're going to try and make this work. I've got all my little tools at hand. We've got this Brie wax, dark oak browning wax, and we've got this white wax as well. There's not much left of that because that's been in my little tub for quite some time. Old tea towels, these are really great for jobs like this. And wax on, wax off. And a little tool here just to open up my tins. And yeah, let's see what we can do with this.
There's some stains on your photo. They all cracks on your rusty frame. Stuck in the mud, but it's okay. I don't have the pieces of you buried in the flashbacks. All these wicked nightmares.
feel really, really productive today. Do you know when you have one of them days where you just feel like you've got loads done? I just feel like I've got loads done, and do you know what I really enjoy? The creative process, so anything artsy. So yeah, because I've been like upcycling that fireplace, I just feel like really like in the flow. So I've asked hubby what he wants for dinner, and he wants the zesty breaded sea bass and chips. I mean, how hard could it be really? You've just got a salad on this one, some chips, which I always make homemade chips anyway, and then you've got the breaded sea bass. But we've got all these step-by-step instructions anyway, so what I tend to do is just lay out all my ingredients. But we've got quality food, great value, and even better value if you take advantage of my discount code. So HelloFresh has generously given me a discount code for you guys, which gets you 60% off your first box of HelloFresh, plus 25% off your next 2 months, including some free gifts. So I will pop the discount code on the screen for you now. It is Susie2023. I'll also link in the description box down below, and then I'll also include this handy little QR code on the screen, and all you do is open the camera on your mobile phone, scan the QR code, and it will open up everything for you on your phone. Really, really handy and dead easy to use. And yeah, without further ado, let's get cooking.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Well, I don't know what I was worrying about. That was absolutely delicious, and it didn't stink the kitchen out either. But yeah, I really encourage you guys to try HelloFresh if you've not done so already. It's just made dinner times in our house really, really exciting again, and we really look forward to what we're eating for dinner. I can't wait to try the Caribbean dish this week. Again, a massive thank you to HelloFresh for partnering with me on this video. And now I'm all cleaned up and I'm gonna go and have a shower and chill out for the evening. So it's Friday lunchtime now. Is it Friday lunchtime? Yes, it's definitely lunchtime. It's like 1 o'clock. Of course it's Friday. No wonder it was hectic out there. It was just hectic. You know, the energy out there. Like, I pick up on all the energies. It's very busy and everybody's in a bad mood. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. I've just been whipping about in the car, just here, there and everywhere really, because we got my car back last night. So yeah, I thought I'll come out first thing this morning and do a load of errands. Ended up in a load of shops and browsing, and it's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So what have we come on with? Let's do a little haul. It's all in one Lidl bag because I try and reuse them. Yeah, if you're a crisp fan, then, or a savoury fan, then, and you haven't tried these Mackies of Scotland, they do all sorts of styles of crisp and flavours. Oh my god, they're delicious. And sometimes Lidl and Aldi, don't know where else you can get them from. They've got ready salted because favourite flavour, you know, and I've already opened them because obviously I have to try them. Picked up some chopped tomatoes, a garlic baguette, some Lurpak dupe of Lurpak, it's called Dampak, and it's the Lidl's version. Oh my god, this is on toast. Half the price as well, so we're laughing all the way to the bank. Some lean minced beef. Any guesses what we're having this weekend? I'm actually having a chili con carne this weekend, and we just fancy it because of the weather. It's still really quite raining, that's why I've got my little Barbie rain jacket on. It's bloody freezing, it's like autumn. In fact, me and hubby were strolling through the woods last night with Ralphie, obviously, and conkers. We found conkers on the tree. I was like, no way they're conkers. He's like, yeah. I was like, what? This time of year? Like, it's not even reached August. I don't know why, but I associate conkers with like September, October time. Like, what is going on? I picked up this extra virgin olive oil. I feel like this is probably one of the reasons, one of many, why the Italians live so long. It's like a go-to in my kitchen. If I've not got this, like, you can't cook. I must get hubby to look at that washing machine because it just keeps screaming its head off, doesn't it? Like, it's just really like squealing, and it's new. So yeah, we need to have a look at that. It's got a guarantee on it as well because we bought it brand new. So I'm going to look into that. I'm sure that's not supposed to be happening, and I will be taking it back because I am that person. I said I would never become that person. I have become a Karen. British raspberries. I got inspired last night on Pinterest by some recipes. I picked up some raspberries with the intention of making, do you know, like the banana loaf cake that went absolutely viral in lockdown? I was one of them who just perfected that banana bread loaf. My husband absolutely hates it now, he can't stand it. Anyway, there was a version of the loaf cake, and it was lemon and raspberry for the summer, and I thought, oh, that sounds really, really good with a cup of tea, and I sliced that with a cup of tea. And yeah, I'm just inspired to bake when it's like raining and stuff outside and like grey. So I did have the intention of baking, so I picked up the raspberries. We've already got lemons, we always have lemons in. You guys know I can't bake from scratch anyway to save my life. We should try, shouldn't we, more, I think, but we will when I'm not so busy. But I use the Betty Crocker or the cake mixes that you can buy in like boxes. Anyway, they had none in the supermarket, so I'm either going to eat these for breakfast with some yogurt. Didn't pick yogurt up, of course. I might just freeze these and come back to them later. Some kidney beans for my chili con carne. Sugar snaps because I love to snack on these. Some milk because we need that for the weekend. Cookies. These have gone up in price. They used to be really cheap. Well, they're really cheap still anyway. They're like £1 for these. How many did you get in? Not sure how many you get in anyway. They're really good cookies. Like, they're better than Maryland branded cookies, these ones. Honestly. Okay, so for the most important, I picked up a nice bottle of rosé wine. This is one of our favourites from Lidl. Also found these Hershey's chocolate bars in Lidl. What other flavour did they do? I can't remember now, but me and hubby love like coffee desserts and coffee chocolate. So yeah, I found this in Lidl, the Hershey's cookies and cream. It's in the flat white flavour, coffee. So then I nipped into Boots, and I think I mentioned before, have I mentioned so far that I've been looking for some Charlotte Tilbury makeup dupes. My makeup case needs an absolute overhaul. I've been running out of stuff left, right and centre. So I I've been on the hunt for some Charlotte Tilbury dupes. Yeah, I've been researching Charlotte Tilbury makeup dupes and other like really good makeup dupes online. So I went into Boots and I spent ages just looking for these dupes that I've seen. I picked up the ones I could find in store, and then the ones I couldn't find were actually available on the website, on the app, and it was free click and collect to the nearest store. So they're coming tomorrow. So what I'll do is show you everything I bought, all the Charlotte Tilbury dupes. I'm so excited about new makeup because I haven't had any new makeup for so long. But yeah, we'll try it all out together tomorrow. And then after that, I nipped just quickly into TK Maxx. I didn't film anything because my battery died, but I just wanted to pick up some eyelash curlers. I managed to find this gift set. This is from Danielle Creations, that's the brand, and it's eyelash curlers and tweezers. I've lost my tweezers. Did I film it on the vlogs? But I did have the lash lift and tint LVL. I did go and have an LVL done and wasn't a fan. We'll have some girly time and chat about all these new products and blah blah blah. From the deli at TK Maxx. So I think it's Italian. It looks like it. Mochaccino Fabbrica di Amandine. I'm sure that that is Italian. That'll be a nice welcome treat when hubby comes home from work. I'll make him a nice coffee and a slice of coffee cake because, like I said, we were meant to bake a cake today and it just didn't work out. So we've had a delivery, you guys. I'm so excited for these. We ordered some bar stools off of Amazon. Ralphie, what's your beef? Okay. So they've just turned up at like 4 o'clock and hubby's due on from work anyway, so I might just leave them for hubby to do when he comes in from work. So tonight we're having Caribbean spiced barbecue pork fried rice with sweet corn and spinach. Look how good that looks. We don't really cook pork, but we love Caribbean food. It can't be that hard. Anyway, we've got step-by-step instructions. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this tonight. So we've got all our fresh ingredients. I like to lay everything out so I can see everything and then I can follow it step by step.
I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad feel it too. Nothing to hide, falling in love.
Good morning everyone. I am so sorry I cut off the vlog last night. I just got really busy making dinner and yeah, I just love chilling out in the evening, so I don't tend to film in the evening. But not to worry, I'm back this morning with some house updates and some styling. So finished the shelf. The brackets arrived, as you guys saw in the unboxing, and hubby has now put up the shelf. I'll show you in more detail in a minute behind me. So I wanted to start here this morning in the utility. We're going to start styling up the shelves, and I've pulled out all of the styling pieces as well. They're behind you next to the sink. It's such a mess over that side. We're just going to have a faff around styling this morning and see what looks good on this shelf and see if we can make it look a little bit more homelier, but I think it looks absolutely lovely. I'll show you in a little bit more detail. And then once we've finished in here, I will show you the new bar stools. Oh my god, they are so nice. I think we're good for the moment because I don't want to over faff. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to look, cluttered. Does that look cluttered to you? Maybe we should move the naked lady. This naked lady is gorgeous. It's from Jisk. I think they still do it. I saw it last time I was there. It's beautiful and it's really heavy, like really bloody heavy, but it's just beautiful, isn't it? I love the colour of it as well, but you could also paint it in whatever colour you like if you don't like this like greysy colour. Right, let's put that over there a second. This is the situation over here. All the styling pieces are out so I can have a faff around with everything and to see what looks good. Okay, does that look a little bit better, like less cluttered? I think so. This side looks a little bit... Okay, how's that looking? We also need to decant some laundry pods and things in these jars as well. We need to fill them up. I've got my little string jute with my little scissors there as well for aesthetic. They're also really good at like snipping anything really, especially like clothing, cotton, things like that. I've also popped in this vase just for now until we decant stuff into the vase for real. Some cotton stems. These are like real cotton stems. They're absolutely beautiful and I just thought it was very fitting for a laundry room. So yeah, we've got some cotton stems, and then along here I've got my textured print from Decor and a gorgeous little mother of pearl plant. I can't remember where I bought these from, but I picked the little ones up from all sorts of places. They sell them in Dunelm, the Range, the B&M, little pots like this with 4 plants in them. I always go for this like muted colour. It's showing up quite bright on camera, but it's very, very muted in tone, and I like the toned down look. I think it makes it look real rather than the false, like really artificially bright ones. This ribbed vase is from B&M. I don't know if they still do it, but it's a really good glass ribbed vase, and I just like pop that in there. You can also pop like candles in there. So yeah, I'll probably faff around seasonally like I always do with the shelves, but don't the lights look good as well? You can also like move the lights around. But yeah, if you missed the last vlog, you'll have seen in that vlog these shelves, absolutely free. They're just old scaffolding boards. And like I said in that vlog, if you want to do a DIY project, save yourself a load of money, you can buy these reclaimed scaffold shelves, already treated, already done, already sanded down and waxed. I'll link them down below. They can sell them on Etsy, eBay, and all sorts of places like that. People like do this as a job, like, and sell them. However, if you want to save some money, because the last house we actually bought them all in the last house and it cost us a fortune for all the shelves and brackets. Obviously you have to buy the brackets, but if you can find some reclaimed scaffold shelves anywhere, and especially on Facebook Marketplace, you can sand them down yourself and wax them. I showed you how to do that in the last video. I'll link the last video down below so you can find it dead easy if you want to have a look how I did it. But yeah, I think it looks really, really rustic. Let me see if I can show you from the top. I think it looks really, really rustic and just lovely for this room. So the brackets are in situ. These are the brackets we chosen that I unboxed in this video, and these are the Singer brackets. So the Singer is the sewing machine brackets, and I wanted them because, again, this is the laundry room, and I just feel like it's very fitting to have all the laundry stuff, the cotton balls up there, and obviously we will add to this section. There's loads of knickknacks I want to buy for this room, and I'll just pick them up as we go along in like the shop with me's as we're going around all the shops. So yeah, really impressed with how that has turned out. It looks really nice. Like I said, I also like to use this dog station, this doggy shower, for putting in all my real plants and just giving them a really good water, because obviously you've got the drainage system in there. You have to excuse that, there's mud in the bottom of there, but that's what it's actually for. Don't forget, I wanted this house to look lived in as well, but as I was saying, I want to do my plants in this room as well. I want lots of real plants in this room, and I've just styled up a basket here. This basket is for the garden. It was from the garden section in Home Bargains, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful styled up there. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, whether I'm going to put anything in it or not, but we'll see. And then I've got my Roberts radio. I'll not put it on because we don't want to get demonetized. So the only thing left to do is to pop Ralphie's little bits and bobs to the side. Now, like I said, I don't really want to be cluttering the sides, but I think if we pop a little dog wash there, it's very aesthetically pleasing. Pop a little dog wash there, maybe his doggy treats. Let's just grab that. Doggy treats. They're all his little chew toys for after he's been for a walk. This is the cutest little doggy jar. It's got a little paw print on it. Isn't it nice? This was from Home Sense ages ago. This is also from Home Sense. They do sell stuff like this in the pet section. It's really like stuff you don't really find in the shops. Yeah, and I think that looks lovely there, doesn't it? I think it's missing some like fabric, so I'm going to pop a little linen cloth. I say linen cloth, this is actually a linen napkin. This is from the edited range, but it's real linen, and I just love the textures of like real fabrics. And I think that would be just for styling reasons. We're not going to use the linen napkin to wash the dog with, but I just think that that might look really nice just there on the side. Let's see. Yay! So these are our new bar stools. I brought one in here because it's very bright and you can see it properly in all of its glory, and I can't stress to you guys enough how much I love these bar stools. I didn't think I'd love them as much as this, but I do. And they are this brown PU leather. They've got this stud aged brass stud detailing all the way along and down. They're curved around the back, which I absolutely love, because once you sat at the island, I want you to be able to see the curvatures like around where the bar stools are. So love the fact that they've got a curved back. That's what I was looking for specifically. So they just hit all the mark really. And yeah, they're PU leather. I'm sure they'll age really well and like crease really well over time. They're made, guys, exceptionally well for Amazon. I didn't expect or anticipate how much good quality these actually are. They're absolutely stunning, even down to the legs. So it was really important for me not to have one of those bar stools with the pump action. I don't know what they're called, you know, when you can move it up and down, because I feel like the pump action fails eventually and then you need new bar stools. So I just wanted legs, so it ticked that box as well. They've got gorgeous dark brown chocolate legs, and then they've got these gorgeous gold details, obviously a footrest. And then the feet themselves, I've got like little gold feet on them as well. So really, really, really nice. So this is the view from the side. And this is the view from the back. So in the back, it's got this almost Chesterfield style detail, and I just think it lends itself really well to a period home. All this vintage style furniture, this is the kind of vibe I wanted actually in this snug room, you know, for a sofa, just to give it a bit more of an elevated, gentlemanly vibe. So they come in a pack of 2. You can't buy them singular. They do come in a pack of 2, and they're 169. That's what I paid for mine, 169 just the other day for a pack of 2. I absolutely love them. They're very heavy, very substantial. And you know what Amazon is like, guys? If you like these bar stools, I would go and buy them now. I'll link them in the description box down below, because Amazon is notorious for changing the prices if something gets really, really popular. And obviously now I've posted it. I'm going to post it here on YouTube first, and then I'm also going to post these on my Instagram stories afterwards. So I encourage you to get these now. So this is what they look like in situ, and I just think that they look absolutely lovely. Bring some depth and some colour to the room. I was in fact looking for specifically rattan style bar stools, and I shared a couple on my Instagram ages ago because I've been on the hunt for them for so long, and they're so expensive, really, really popular as well. And then I found these by accident, just scrolling, and I thought, just be original, do your own thing, and go with your gut feeling, and it'll work. And yeah, once all the shelves above the mantle here are in situ, and we've got some stuff going on in those windows and doors over there, and then also the shelf at the back is all styled and stacked of plates and gorgeous like serveware. It's just gonna look so nice. Also, I do love a bit of leather. You will have a nice gorgeous backdrop of a shelf styled up beautifully. Yeah, I just love them. I think they're really, really nice. We were going to get 3, and now I know I said you can't buy them singular. So we was going to buy another set of 2 because they're really, really affordable for a set of 2 for 169 compared to the ones, the rattan ones I was looking at. You were looking at like £400 per stool. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with these. Also, how nice does that view look right up into the utility room with the shelves up there now as well? You can just see like a slither of that utility room in the back. I have just popped that olive tree there because it just goes everywhere at the moment, just to style up that area, because here next to the dog wash there's some pipes and they're all sticking out. That's why I've popped that olive tree down here. There will be a radiator to go in here. Let me just come this side so you can see a little bit better. There'll be a cast iron vintage radiator, just a little one, just here as you walk through into the utility. Okie dokie guys, I think we're all caught up here in the house. Until next time, not sure what's coming next in the next video. We're just like piecing things together as and when we go along now, so not sure what's like coming next, but I think you're all caught up for now. And don't forget to take advantage of my HelloFresh discount. I'll leave all the information in the description box down below and on screen for you guys, and make sure you take advantage of that. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.